Hi, Michael here. I want to share some exciting news with you. I've quit my job as CEO of a Scottish charity, just working my final few weeks of notice, and I'm taking the plunge to start my own business as a wildlife photographer and nature guide here in Scotland. It feels really exciting to be doing this. I've been passionate about wildlife all my life. I've been practicing wildlife photography for about 25 years. And to make the plunge and do that as my job is really exciting. I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit daunting and feels a bit risky as well. But I wanted to come on here and just share that change is happening from the 1st of September. I'll be a full-time wildlife photographer and guide based in the central belt of Scotland. You may have noticed I've been really quiet on social media for the last few months, and that's because I have been working behind the scenes on my new website, and that is now live, so please check it out. I'll put a link in the text description. And you'll see that I'm offering two main offerings really to guests. One is photography workshops. This is all about getting out into Scottish nature and improving as a wildlife photographer and capturing some great images. Be that an otter workshop on Mull, or a raptor eagle workshop, or a puffin workshop on the Isle of May, or if you're just starting out, a beginner workshop closer to home perhaps. I'm just wanting to work with photographers at all levels to really encounter wildlife and improve the skills needed. And my other product is guiding, taking people out to see nature, to learn the field craft, to understand about the nature that we have here in Scotland a bit better. And that can be for a day, or it could be for a week. So that's the other side of it. I want to thank a few people. I want to thank Rick Gota, who's been a real friend of mine over the last 5 or 6 years and really helped me improve as a bird watcher and knowledge of habitats. So thanks, Rick. I want to thank Paul McDougall of Touch the Wild, who is an excellent wildlife photographer. I've got huge respect for Paul. A real successful business he's running as well, and he's been like a mentor to me and helped me have the confidence I can actually do this as a career, not just as a hobby. But most importantly, I want to thank my wife Helen, who works hard and provides both, I guess, the financial base and the emotional base for me to think that I could take a risk like starting my own business. Lastly, I just want to say what my philosophy is with Wild Scot Photography. It's going to be all about sharing the joy of Scottish wildlife. I get a huge amount of joy about being out in nature. I find it's hugely beneficial to my mental health and physical health. And I want to share that with the guests that book me. I want to get out, have memorable encounters in wildlife. I want them to get fantastic images that showcase that and they can share with their friends and family. And I also want to help them improve as wildlife watchers and as photographers. So that is the crux of Wild Scot Photography, sharing the joy of Scottish wildlife. I'm going to be sharing all about it here on this social media channel, on my other channels, and on my website and in my newsletter. So please follow me in whichever vehicle works for you and find out more, see behind the scenes about this exciting journey. So thanks for watching. All the best.